context, I have to like be a little bit more precise. New video started. What do they mean? Maybe I'm running out of time. I'm running out of space. So I gotta hurry this up. But yeah, some people just hate it for you to have joy or anything that feels good. You're not supposed to have it. And they've been feeling like this for a long, long time. Again, our targeted individuals are not created equal. Because there's some people that, listen, I mean, they go through their TI stuff, but they still allowed to have like certain type of connections with other people that are relatively normal. I know some targeted individuals who have been married for a long time and listen, they have children. I don't know them, I know of them. They have children. Meanwhile, they have this real crazy focus on anybody who I deal with intimately, whether it's a long-term relationship or not. And it also occurred that, listen, I didn't want to put out for certain people when they never got over it too. It's a possibility that that's playing a role as well. That some people are very narcissistic and dangerous, and that was a bruise to the ego. And if you know anything about dangerous narcissists, well, you can't bruise their ego. And you not that type of ego too. Because then you're going to see a whole different level of dangerous. Especially if a dude thinks you're supposed to be easy. I know this is kind of hard for people to like digest and understand, because my body and my weight goes up and down because of my hormones, because of my blood pressure problem. Like, I'm a little bigger than I was in November for my birthday. Even though I can get it back down. I can. I'm just not one of them chicks that's blessed to have a thyroid problem and have hormone issues and still look the same way and still be the same weight. So my my body is always fluctuating over here. Skin changes, weight changes in hair. It's always fluctuating. I never pretended that I was a video vixen or whatever, but I was never so unattractive to the point where I couldn't at least attract, you know what I'm saying? From that tribe, when I'm at my best, I'm at my best. And I don't like to bring up, chicks like Tasia or Monty or Monique. I don't like, but you can say they're from the tribe. I'm talking about like as far as physical features, the high cheekbones, the broad nose, the full lips, or whatever. But some people are so colorist that they find it hard to believe that a brother would like a black woman like that, even if she couldn't sing or couldn't act or couldn't dance. Like, they can't fathom the idea that a brother would be attracted to a woman with those type of features, like physical features, who's darker than a paper bag. It's colorism, it's racism. There's no other way to, That's why sometimes when I have to deal with certain people all up in my business, and I have to, and they say what they say, something real slick and disrespectful, they always mention that no man would, you know what I'm saying? What they don't mention is that, well, they have the propensity to hurt that man, harass him, intimidate him, whatever, to keep him from, wanting to entertain me on a serious note. And that it's not my looks. So when certain people are trolling in their videos, maybe because they don't have anything masculine to tend to, it's bigger than me. It's bigger than me, and I think a lot of black people can relate. It ties back to when I was in therapy and we was having that game time, and I got a little too excited over a card game. And somebody was like, "Why you get so loud?" And that took the joy and the excitement out of it. So for the remainder of the game, I played in silence, relative silence. It goes back to them creating laws in certain towns and states where if a black family cheers too loud and claps too loud, the police will come and arrest them and drag them out. It goes to people feeling like you know what I'm saying, you too black, you're not pretty enough, you're not this enough to ever even want, you know, intimacy, let alone something that's pleasurable. Regardless of the circumstances of who you're talking to and whether or not you're in a relationship or not. That's why certain people have been working overtime to make sure that's always going to be like manipulated or you know what I'm saying? It's never gonna be a long-term thing. They've been working overtime. Try to like, you know, mess with somebody's reality. When I'm telling you that if people leave me alone, I'll go walk into a room as long as somebody is not colorist. Any dude in that room is not a problem. I'm literally speaking from personal experience. When I was doing better, when I wasn't dealing with these health problems, let me repeat this. I'm literally speaking from personal experience. I could walk in a room dressed like I'm going to a club or scantily clad. Anybody in that room. Anybody in the room. I speak from personal experience, but that's if I'm left alone. If I'm left alone. But today, I'm to the point where if it's not God-like, if it's not educational, if it's low vibrational, I don't have time for it. If it's proselytizing, trolling, trying to bring me down or bring out my dark side in a negative way, I don't have time for it. It's like I got the angel on the right and the devil on the left. The right side is more of my conscious side. That's my light side. I can't let that dude on the left take over. It's just too much at stake. And that's all I'm gonna say for now.